Good day, precious people. And yes, it is Pietro again down here at the corner store. And to my left, we have
Tori Watson Jones.
Christopher Bass, aka C Bass. Keep it fresh.
and thank you for tuning in once again here at the corner store. We're being sponsored by Baker and H Media Productions and also by Cruz Tax Consultants. Cruz Tax Consultants, you want to go ahead and set an appointment for you to come down here on January 29th at the address of 1216 East McClure Avenue, Peoria, Illinois, outside Glenville Park, across the street from the gas station that does not have any gas.
No gas.
And today, we are talking about, since it's the end of the year, it's been a kind of a rough road.
It's been ups and downs.
Stretching out on faith and don't know what's going to happen next and, kind of year. We're talking about New Year's resolutions.
Ooh.
I already started my resolution, so I'm all good.
It's not New Year resolutions then.
Oh, no, I'm already a step ahead of the game, bro.
Oh, so it's pre-year resolution that you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to talk about that.
Pre-workout.
What is a New Year resolution for those who don't know?
Just you decide to make any sort of change for yourself, such as learning a new skill or going to the gym, which statistically is the biggest change most people tend to make for the New Year's. So January is at its peak for gym memberships.
Yeah. A lot of people, you see all the commercials at that time where you see people
that's how they get you.
That's how they get you. That's how
a $10 deal.
Buy this new drink. Buy this. It will help you enhance yourself.
Right. Yeah, and they got all these workout machines. You can put it on your toe and put it on your ear. You can lose your stomach and all that $19.95 and everything. But let's get some stats for us. What type of people? What kind of people? And income bracket, age. Or is it just a fad? Anybody? I mean,
it's more like a fad for anybody. So the stats I have for Statista.com is the most common New Year resolution for 2018. 37% said eat healthier. Another 37% said get more exercise. Another 37% said save more money.
That's a good one.
Focus on self-care with 24%. Read more with 82%. I'm right up there. Make new friends, 15%. I already got y'all, my new friends.
Okay.
Learn a new skill. I'm gonna be learning Spanish here at some point. As soon as I get to doing it. Get a new job.
All right, Chris.
We on that. We already trying that now.
Yeah.
Take up a new hobby. And then 32% said they don't plan on making any New Year's resolutions.
I wonder why people don't want to make New Year's resolutions.
People are scared of failure.
But wouldn't that be... I mean, why? I don't understand that. Why?
I make one every year.
What's your New Year's
You
resolution?
go to the gym.
And
I don't go in it. I get to the parking lot.
You sign up for the membership.
Well, there you go. You're already
It's a food truck in the parking lot. So that's as far as I'm just saying.
Right. What that taco truck doing here?
What is that? Let me go see what that is.
Right.
No, leave the gym bag in the car. I ain't going in. Not going in.
Right. What's your New Year's resolution?
Get back in shape. Try to build a better relationship with God. And then hopefully start getting my foot more deeper into my career.
Okay. Yeah.
Chris?
We're kind of on the same. What you feel?
No, I was just saying, okay, Chris.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same thing too with that, as far as getting more into my career and more money, saving more money.
Yeah.
I
Get out of debt.
I need to start doing that.
Yeah.
I need to start doing that where I'm not. Yeah. Making a pot of spaghetti for Monday. I'm still eating on it Thursday.
You still, you done separated them noodles.
We're going to eat this.
These noodles for today.
That's Tuesday. This Wednesday night.
Okay.
But you save money though.
You save money.
Yeah,
you save money, but your taste buds suffer.
You can't take it with you, so I'm gonna enjoy what I got.
Right.
I got the time to enjoy. So if I got a penny, I'm gonna spend that penny.
Yeah, you know what? I know someone that's like that. That it is actually pretty sad. That saves money to the degree where it's almost unhealthy. And I'll never forget this person asked. They was at the store, and they said it was some westerns in a bin. They got the DVDs for like $5 or whatever. So
Next to the t-shirts, 3
Right.
for $5.
right. So I'm telling her, she said, I want it, but I don't need it. And I said, well, if you want it, that is a need.
Yeah.
She said, but I don't need it. Now you got more money than everybody put together. And so I'm like, but you want it. That's enough to say it's a need to buy it, and it's not going to cost you. You know, it's entertainment. You can enjoy it. But people don't understand that, and they will save a whole lot of money, live in misery. And that's something to talk about, too. That's actually could be another subject, because this particular person, I'm not going to go mention no names, but
mention no names.
yeah, mention no names.
I think they figured out who they are by now. They
Well, I don't.
then shoot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because they will unplug lamps and unplug
Yeah, time
the
for that.
flashing of the VCR at that time. The VCR be flashing, and you unplug that because you can hear it, and that's running money. You know, and it was a certain things, and it's like it just don't make sense. So like, I get saving money, but then when is saving money too much where you don't even enjoy what
You can't even enjoy
the
life.
fruits of your labor?
Right.
You know, that's crazy.
And there's nothing wrong with saving money and making that a New Year's resolution.
Right.
As well as all the other ones that you listed off. But at the end of the day, is it going to hinder you from being fulfilled?
Yes.
You know, you're
Yeah.
supposed to make resolutions that's going to fulfill you.
Yes, exactly.
Not to hinder you.
Not to hinder you. You know, you should be happier when you're done,
Right.
you know, fulfilling it, and not
To
necessarily.
gain quality of life.
Yeah. Well, a better. What? Go ahead,
I'm
Chris.
saying on the opposite end of that, I know somebody who spends money every day for food. They get an Uber, call an Uber to give them McDonald's or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And that's
Uber is expensive.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until I saw the bill and I was like,
Right.
$20? What?
Right.
That's too much. So on the opposite end of that spectrum, and sometimes, like for example, like look, I walk past the bakery at my job. I might see some freshly baked cookies. I want the cookies, but I don't need the cookies.
Right.
I got type 2 diabetes in my family. I gotta be careful.
Right.
Or
Right.
get a cookie. You know
But
what?
I understand.
Yeah, that one cookie that messed you up for life.
Right.
That
Right.
cookie's gonna be your tyrant.
Right. But I understand that, because that does, you know, and you preparing yourself for the longevity of your life, you know, and I mean, and that's a good thing of thinking, you know. I wish I would have done that on some things in my life, you know. I haven't, though.
Well,
You look great, bro. You glisten now, dog. Look, all that water you drink, all of it's all. Look at that, man.
that's them lights
That's
we
right.
got on in the studio. That's what that is.
No, that's because she handed me some of that.
Don't worry about what's down. It ain't out. We talk about resolutions.
We talk about resolutions.
That is a resolution.
That is a resolution.
I was trying to help my cold.
Yeah, what's the
I got a cold.
You're trying to help your code.
I am.
Yeah, right. Your code, the help should come with 2 ice cubes and a crystal glass.
That's part.
and a star
Don't
and a
worry
small
about
stir.
It's supposed to elect her from my cold.
Right. You've been to that bar, and that club. I'm trying to help a cold.
I'm trying to help her cold. You gotta feed a cold.
You gotta feed.
You gotta drink it to that. Slick it down.
Stick it down.
Yeah.
Well, we got a skit talking about this, so we'll be right back after this skit. Well, it is the.
Why your well was so strong and vibrant?
It's always strong and vibrant.
That's a strong throat. You know, like I said, for God. He's saying with some authority. Say it with your chest.
We're not gonna end this year. We're not gonna end
This
this
is
year.
why it's hard to have conversations with these 2 knuckleheads.
We're not gonna end this year with my hands around your throat.
Do it.
Do it. I told you that. I told him. I said, if you want
That's from that can of
I'll
peaches.
take that. No, I take. But all serious,
They're gonna be like that next year. They're gonna be like that next year.
What do you say?
Dog.
What do you say about
You gotta tell the story so it makes sense.
No, you gotta. I said, roll the peaches, the can of peaches.
But it sound like
I said, roll the can of peaches. You gonna work out.
Think about how
roll
that
it
sounds.
over your muscles. It will break down the
You should've said roll the
detox,
can.
all the toxins,
He
and it will,
did say cannabis.
and you
to
drink
me-
water. It comes right out of you.
it came out to me like peaches.
You talking about poor peaches?
The way you made it sound. The way you made it
You
sound.
said you're gonna be sticky. I'm gonna be sticky. The hell is the peaches on? We said roll the can of peaches on your
Roll
arm.
the can of peaches. You gonna pour peaches? How? Okay, so we are looking at
They're making fun of me.
How many
You know, we
episodes
put
are
up
we
with
looking
this
at?
for the New Year's?
Oh,
How many episodes so far? It's been 9?
close to
10?
9 or 10.
Yeah.
I lost count after the first one because
Take
I
that
knew
ring
then
up.
You can
it
have
was
this
gonna
one.
be something else.
Yeah. All right.
And that's why he missed the part where you said leave the peaches in the can.
Right.
And take a can of peaches.
Because we be talking and he be in a
He
whole
don't be listening.
other world.
Same as it is on the show.
Yeah.
No.
You know, when New
Yeah,
Year's start, it's we, going into a new year.
Right.
My New Year's resolution, I'm making a resolution today.
Go ahead.
My New Year's resolution is, Chris, every time you say something stupid, I'm just going to bop you upside your head during the show. Wop top. Right
Why
upside
are
the
you
head.
so mean?
Cause that's my New Year's resolution.
What's your New Year's resolution for next year?
That she'll be more kind to me and be like the mother she can be. Now,
I am not old enough to be your mom. First of all.
He sure call you old.
He don't call me out.
He said that you is old enough.
We about to cut this tape on the grounds. I'm about to do something that's going to incriminate me. We about to cut the tape.
You is old enough to be his mama and be accepted.
you can be. This is
His motherly figure.
His motherly figure. No, not sister.
No, mother.
not even older sister.
No.
My mama.
show today.
I think I'm 2 years older than you,
You
Chris.
said we should have a show today.
I'm 2 years
You said
older.
that on the show today, though. You was like, you like the motherfucker between us two. You said that.
That's a lie.
But you remember I told you about our day and deal. They be sliding them old Jags on me.
Yeah.
And I be sliding in there to my, you don't understand that, do you? I mean, why can I understand?
That's why he's sitting over there with this shirt open, got this taco meat.
Right.
Sure, that's that stuff that they do.
That's right. I'm the new Chuck Norris.
The millennium. The millennials.
Millennials.
The millennials.
Oh, they we is not, bro. We the new generation. We don't count. We special millennials. Now,
You said that right, special millennials.
Anyway.
There is a bus for y'all.
oh man,
Well,
And it ain't long either.
I'm grateful for y'all and this season, and looking forward to next season for some great shows. We got single fathers, I think, coming up. We got single fathers and fathers who's gaining responsibility with their kids, and then we got education coming, and we got a cooking show coming up.
Yes. We're gonna be start hitting the road and doing a couple things
Yeah,
on the road.
yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, what's the one we talked about? Venture.
Yeah, being adventurous, doing
Yeah.
some thrill-seeking.
Thrill-seeking adventures.
Yeah,
So-
what are some thrill-seeking things people like to do?
Yeah, so we got so much to go. So, well, New Year's is coming. New Year's is here, and I forgot my glass, but
Okay. Well, I still got mine. You know, I always got a cup.
yeah, she always got a cup. You see, the rest of us that had water had just water, but you know, those who said they had water and there's lemon floating around there, you know that ain't water.
That's because y'all don't understand what lemon does to purify.
And you, also another thing to know when a person drinks too much, it's because that piggy.
I thought about that.
I said, well, you see that piggy, a jar? I said a jar. You know it's more than what
That
they said
just
it
means
is.
you are enjoying whatever you're drinking.
Well, of course you would.
Doesn't necessarily. You know what? Y'all gonna stop making me out to be an alcoholic of the show. What's your second New Year's resolution? I will not be the alcoholic of the show.
It ain't us that's
It's
making
New
you
Year's.
drink. It's you that make yourself
I
drink.
get dry doing all that talking.
You get dry.
Dry.
You say you can't drive. I can't drive. I drink a lot too.
No, I get dry.
You get
My
dry.
throat- yeah, my throat gets dry.
get some water.
Just get water like the rest of them.
That's what I be drinking, but y'all clearly think that I'm drinking something else.
She ain't drinking no water.
Yeah.
She go to the bathroom 4, 5, 10 times on that break.
Water, water flushes me out.
Well, my resolution.
Always got her purse right next to her. What's in your purse for?
don't
We're
know.
recording.
I told y'all first show what's in my purse.
That's,
I got a conceal and carry card. Never know.
what you say? What's your New Year's resolution?
No, so hopefully for just more of the, we're gonna shoot more stuff next year, of course, and then hopefully just something that pops off and we all start doing just really well.
Yeah.
More of my career starts to unfold next year. Get back in shape. Make my grandmama proud.
She proud of you already.
Yes.
I don't know, I've done some stuff I ain't proud of.
Well, you may not be proud of it,
All
but
because you ate some cheesecake for dessert. Now all of a
now all of a
sudden,
sudden,
you don't sin in a major way.
Yeah.
You don't rob the liquor store.
you gonna go home and cry all night, ain't you?
You right?
You better not, boy. You know what? I actually think you are.
He gonna,
Don't make me call you.
he gonna do it
You better not.
over that piece of cheesecake. We celebrate.
Don't do I'm ticklish, dog. Do that.
Oh, we know now.
Right.
No,
If
you
you
don't
want to.
want to see that.
Right.
You don't want to see that. You don't want to see
Would you
that.
pee on yourself when you laugh?
No,
Yeah.
my voice. You know how Bugs Bunny
It
sounds.
gets high.
It's work bad. Let's sound like Bugs Bunny.
Oh, well, I
Okay.
seen that already.
No, you don't.
Yes.
You ain't seen this. You have not.
Yeah.
What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is get my shape, get back in shape. Start dedicating, getting some more time into my film work and my podcast, my series, Our Love Swim Forever. It's already one series out there, so I got two is recorded, and I want to get back into that and get that out there.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it. That and trying to figure out what direction I want to go.
All right.
And yours, seriously, what's yours?
I did say mine. So you always think I'm playing.
The
I'm going to pop him upside his head soon as he
Boy,
says something stupid.
My resolution is don't bully Chris, please.
Oh, now I'm bullied. Okay, first I was his mama.
Now you your mama and you a
Now,
bully.
see, that's why my New Year's resolution was true.
No, it's not. I just, I'm gonna stay quiet. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go mute. You ain't gonna see this no more. You ain't gonna say nothing on me.
Well, let's tell them we thank you for watching our show, and we just hope that all the New Year's resolutions that you say for yourself at the beginning of the year that you're able to achieve. And if you don't achieve, you learn something from them anyway. Continue to watch our show. Go to Fatherland Productions on SoundCloud and Life Is So Productions on YouTube. And like, share, and subscribe, and we will be here for you. Entertaining, informative, and venturing out.
2019, baby. We're doing it big.
2019. You gonna keep it?
Yeah.
See, this is-
Marination will not be televised.
And yes, we are back from that skit. Yeah, that was pretty good because we sat around talk about, well, that was more reality about us, how we feel about the show and what we have done and what we expect and our own personal things that we want like in the next 6 months. You know, you had some interesting stuff. Again, what did you want for the next 6 months? For your goals, your resolution. I mean, we know that you already started your New Year's resolution as far as working out, but what did you want for like 6 months from now?
6 months from now, hopefully to get my feet deeper and wetter into my career.
Now, what is your career? For those who don't know.
So voice acting, and television. Oh, so because like I can see myself doing multiple different things. So like, for example, if you're acquainted with Gollum from Lord of the Rings or Caesar from Planet of the Apes, I would love to like be the guy that's in the suits. I think they call him mocap, motion sensor. I would love to do stuff like that. Peter Benchley, King Kong, that was the guy doing that. I can see myself doing that. Also, audiobooks. 'Cause I think I have a nice voice for audiobooks.
We started that too. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like, so there's like quite a few things, but first I was hoping at the very least, maybe start getting paid with my career.
Yeah.
You know,
But we all
See how
wait
you
on
put that in there?
Yeah.
I see where you're going.
You see, but he mentioned that as if we all get
Right.
yeah.
Like everybody here getting a chance.
No, well, here's the thing.
You see
There's,
how-
Nobody really want to have a career where they don't get paid.
well, here's the thing.
I don't know a
I'ma
career
be
where you don't get paid.
I don't know a career
That's
you don't
the
get paid.
pur-
That's the whole purpose of being a
supposed to
career.
get paid. It's a career.
That's why it's
To
called a
get
career.
paid.
Well, here's
Hello.
the thing. It's a deep moment. I've never really known what I was good at, really, for I was about
When did you?
25.
To you at 25?
I really didn't know.
How old are you now?
25.
Oh,
okay.
I didn't really.
You just found out yesterday. Come on.
I had my birthday in a couple months
He
now.
just found
25
he didn't-
No.
I didn't know for 25 years.
I went to school.
I know you now. 25.
25. Oh, I'm still 25.
I still
Y'all see how I didn't do it?
I just found out. I just found out this morning.
August 2nd. So yeah, from August time I didn't know. August 2nd. Like,
You know, I never knew your birthday was August 2nd.
yeah, I turned 24.
We got August birthday.
We all got August birthdays. Yeah,
I'm August 16th.
I'm August 18th. That's why we get along.
That's what it is.
That's what
But like
it
for a
is.
long time, I didn't know what I was gonna be doing, and I didn't want my grandma to think she raised a bum. because like my grandma put me through school,
Mm-hmm.
and when I got midway through to Bradley, my university I went through,
Oh, you already said it. But you didn't say it.
I didn't get married. I don't even care. Like I ain't got
Okay.
nothing. Hey, you want to be me? But I got midway through school, and I had to change majors because like I was staying till like 4 o'clock in the morning, eating whatever, stressed out. My eyes were twitching. They were bloodshot.
So you stressy.
Wait a minute though. You sure
Remember
you
the big
weren't
jars of
drinking?
remember the big jars of peanut butter?
Uh-huh.
Big. I ate half of that today.
A peanut
I
butter.
wouldn't realize it. I didn't realize. I remember I looked at the jar one time. My grandma walked in and she was like, "Chris, you ate all my."
What you talking about, Willis?
I was just stressed out.
But you know what? That is so true. I'm gonna tell you a story.
You want to hear it?
Sit down. I'm gonna let you get back to it, but I'm gonna tell you, I understand that because I was going through a time. I stress eat too. I eat. Yeah, I eat. And so
I just eat.
I never forget. I never forget going to a store and they had this fried chicken. It was a whole chicken fried, but it was in pieces, right?
Okay.
You know, the 2 legs, 2
Right,
thighs, and
right.
all that. And so, you know, you get home, you warm up 2 pieces, and you know, okay, I'm gonna warm up another piece, and then about an hour later, warm up another piece, warm up another one. And then by the time I was talking to my brother, I said, you know what? I said, don't you tell nobody. I ate a whole chicken. He said, you did what? I said, I just realized I ate that whole chicken in one setting. Like, I mean, it was like a few hours, but
Gone.
the
Number
whole,
bones.
the whole, I mean, it wasn't no chicken like a little Cornish chicken. It was a whole chicken. Gone.
Yeah, alpha chicken, man. He was going in.
Did he say an alpha
An
chicken?
alpha chicken, opposed to, and when could that be?
Where you get those from?
Well, I thought it
Where
was,
that's at?
You get them from the store.
no, it's an
Where
alpha
they
chicken.
fried, where you got it. Hey, I'm sorry.
There's a rooster. And
I'm
there's a,
done. You know what?
you know
What you say about resolutions?
Come on, let's get back to the New Year's resolutions, y'all.
Mine
All
was
right,
gonna be
so-
Yeah, what is your
my New Year's resolution
alpha chicken?
is I'm not gonna put up with this mess between you on my right and you on my left. We're gonna have to change up the scene or something. I will not be in the middle of this foolishness.
Well,
That
just
is
so
my
you
resolution.
all right, just for some knowledge, then only 8% of people will make. Sad to say, only 8% of people will make their New Year's resolution and actually stay committed to it.
What would be a reason why people will fall off? Did they say why? Or?
The main reason why is pretty simple. For example, the biggest resolution: weight loss, eating right.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, people tend to look 6-8 months ahead. I want to be like this. I'm gonna have this set up. I'm gonna do this here. You got your game plan out there,
Right.
but you kind of do live it into the future.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about the now. You forgot about the now and you try to go to the future.
Right.
So in the now, you sit there on the couch like, all right, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
But wait, I also gotta do that.
Right.
But isn't
Wait,
that
I
the
gotta
purpose
do
of a resolution though? Is to think about where you are now and then where you want to be,
Well, it's about that immediate
whatever your time
gratification.
zone is.
It's like that immediate gratification though. The problem is you gotta
Yeah.
make baby steps.
Yeah.
You can't sit there and set 6 to 8 months. You got to do baby steps. So first off, okay, don't think about how I'm gonna be built like this. I'm gonna be wearing clothes like this quite yet. It helps to also have accountability. So, for example, if we all went to the gym together. You see what I'm saying? It helps to take a step.
That's gonna cause a whole lot of lies.
You'll be able to-
Did he
The
just
cat.
post on Front
Dude,
Street?
showed it. The cat
I
on
go to the gym.
Cause see, I
still
tell
make it in
you,
there.
right? The cat on my neighbor's porch broke his leg, and I gotta go see about it.
And I ain't gonna be able to make
I
the
ain't
gym
gonna be
today
able to make it today,
or next week.
cause I'm in mourning.
I'm
But
just
no,
not
but like
gonna do it.
that is the thing though. Like people don't be taking it like it's the thing. It's like baby steps. Like okay, can you first? How about this? Just like with money.
Yeah.
Instead of you thinking about I'm gonna cut my debt from $50,000 to $20,000 within the span of 6 months. First thing, what can I do to make some small changes to get dollar by dollar? Maybe instead of going and eating out, 'cause like I said, I know
Yeah.
somebody who eats. They get Uber, I don't know, maybe at least 4 or 5 times out the week.
Really?
What's
Yes.
wrong with that?
I need
That's
to,
like
I need to be the
$15,
Uber driver
$20.
and let them get my
Well,
personal number.
Think about it, $15, $20, 4 times out the week. You can save much by cooking, right?
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing. So
Everybody
it's
don't
baby
want to
steps.
cook all the time.
But see, I don't know.
Well,
I
meal
do
prep.
this.
You can meal prep. You can cook.
See, I don't know about. See,
Who
you.
has time for that?
See, he meal prep. I won't meal prep. I like to cook, and I eat,
Right.
but I don't want meal prep.
I ain't got time for
It just
that.
saves time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
It
got more
does.
time for other
It
stuff.
sounds good.
Right.
But you know, the other thing about New Year's resolutions is it's fresh.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I hear people say all the time, Lord, if I live to see 2,000 or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm going to do this, this, and this, and that.
Mhm.
It's exciting.
Yes.
But then, because they made it to that year, they
Yeah.
forgot all about
What they say.
what they said, you know, prior
Yeah, the
to.
thing is,
Because
people,
they made it.
Yeah.
and the thing is,
They-
people
you do
fall
it all
off
the
after
time.
a month for gym memberships.
Oh,
after
yeah.
1/3.
Why you keep focusing on this gym membership?
Because it's
They
one.
gonna
I
grow-
think he trying to hit around.
I think he trying to say
I think you trying to say
about
something.
this extra stomach I got over here.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll go to like cash and money. I brought up weight thing because of health because those are the biggest things that people make resolution on. Those are the biggest categories.
Okay.
Along with stop drinking, stopping.
Why you got to say something about stop drinking?
You got to listen.
What's your problem?
Let me smell that Crystal Pepsi. Is it really
Don't worry
suppressing?
about this
Is
clear
it Crystal
Pepsi.
Drink?
I'm down here
They
drinking.
ain't had Crystal Pepsi out since 1992, and all of a sudden you come up with the bottle.
I'm just saying. Sometimes vintage is in. Vintage. That's what that's called.
Like all people just drink soda like
Exactly.
They don't sip it with a straw.
You've
And
been
got a straw and an umbrella.
You savor it.
Got a straw and an umbrella in
Okay,
that
my
bottle.
New Year's resolution is I'm gonna learn how to drink faster. Since y'all don't like me drinking slow.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
You know what? This is my last show. That's my New Year's.
You ain't
I
going.
was worried about you because like you sweating and I was scared.
I'm not sweating. That's the lights. Come on with the next topic.
Okay, we was talking about habits, like like drinking. What other habits are there? Like I know people give up chocolate.
Smoking is another one people try, but again, it goes in baby steps.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you replace that urge?
Right.
You usually got to find the urge that's just as strong to replace that urge.
I'm surprised that wasn't the
Yeah,
top one.
no,
But then,
yes.
people that moved to, they don't call it smoking no more, they vaping.
The vaping.
And so they don't think that's the same
But they say
thing.
vaping is like less or healthier.
No,
Listen
I heard
here,
the news.
it's a
I heard
cloud
it.
coming from you.
Now, I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
you.
give a care if you call it
E-cig, right?
vaping or
Talking about
smoking.
Yeah,
e-cig,
yeah.
right?
I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
It's like they say
I got
better.
another story for
You want to hear it? Here it goes.
I was in a church, and about 2 years ago, and I was in this church, and I'm visiting the church, so I'm in the back, so I'm like, what's all this smoke up in there? And I'm thinking something coming out like the air conditioner. I'm like, what is this?
Don't tell me the ushers was back there vaping.
No. So it was a man. I'm just saying. Matter of fact, it was yours. It was. God, honest truth. It was yours.
What's the name of it?
Yeah, I never said the name, but it was yours.
Don't you
And-
do that on this show.
Yeah, and I'll never forget that man sitting there, and he was sitting on the aisle halfway through the church. He was puffing and blew the smoke up in there all through service. And I said, well, okay.
You know, sometimes Jesus come to you in a cloud.
That's not.
And so that was the cloud that he was
The
coming
devil
in.
is a lie.
That's what that was.
Wow.
But yeah, that's a true story. Yeah, and I did see that. So I mean, people get so. I mean, then I was like, it's not regulated. Like kids could get it.
I
Right?
think I heard a
Teenagers.
friend tell me that it's. I don't know, it was nicotine. I don't know what she said, but he said it's something that e-cig had that regular cigarettes didn't.
Right.
That she was trying to get away from, and so she's smoking e-cigs.
It's supposed to be less addictive.
That
Whatever
was-
the
yes.
addictive
Things that nicotine
chemical,
are-
Yeah.
that's in there, it's supposed to be non-addictive or
But I see people
Less
getting it like
addictive.
it's just like you with cigarettes.
So I'm like, well, what goes from one thing to another thing? It is still something of outside
because that's
substance.
that.
It's
To
also
me,
marketing,
that's
too.
that American, or not even just American. That's human nature.
Right.
You got to have something to replace.
Right,
something.
right.
When you give up something, you got to have something to
It's
replace
equally
it.
just as great,
Right.
if not greater.
Right.
You know,
Right.
just like taking a pacifier from a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, you took or taking a bottle.
Bottle.
You don't wean the baby off the bottle, but
Now
you're gonna
you
give him
get
the pacifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Right.
also been marketed like, okay, this is going to be a lot better for you,
Yeah.
and it just some people.
Yeah.
it's
Like, I don't
Well,
like-
I was just shocked that didn't show up.
No.
Yeah.
Or quit smoking wasn't one of the
It's
top.
usually like eating healthier, like weight loss, is like the biggest thing people be having. Change
There
your
you go
diets.
again.
I'm just saying, that's what the statistics
Let him
say.
say something else about weight
We
loss.
gonna tear up this place.
It's gonna be a
I don't mean it.
We gonna throw this
Great.
microphone
Let's
at
start
you.
throwing some furniture.
Right.
We gonna lose some weight up in here tonight. We gonna lose some weight tonight.
I get what you're saying, man, but
I'm not trying to. I'm just getting statistics. That's the highest ones, and then after
what he
that,
mad
it comes
at?
down.
He mad because we told him about some statistics. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna fix them today."
Hold on, I want you to break your nails hard up.
Y'all ain't concerned about my.
Hey, we gotta go to break. We'll be right back right after this.
Larry's Barber College teaches the popular craft of hairstyling, provides mentorship, life lessons, and counseling. $8 haircut, 1,500 clock hours of classroom. Curriculum includes history of barbering, professional image, anatomy, chemistry, and many others. Practical includes razors, clippers and shear, cutting, shaving, color, chemical application, and hairstyling. Larry's Barber College, located at 1315 West Garden Street, Peoria, Illinois 61602. Phone number 773-779-2100.
And yes, we are back. So, during the break, we had a comment, right, from you. What did you say? See what I just said?
What did he
say?
See what I just said? What did he say? Save more money. Yes, yes, yeah. Now see that. Okay, so that's like kind of my last thing I want to talk about is goals. Like there's goals that people. It's not just abstaining from stuff. Like I mean, because some people are gonna say sex. Sex or something. They didn't say that or cursing. I mean, that was one thing. But there are also goals where people are like trying to achieve something. Saving money is one of them. What are some other goals?
Self-care.
Self-care.
More sleep. More sleep.
More sleep. Yeah.
Furthering your education.
Yeah.
Learning a new skill.
Right. I know people who used to forgive people.
Yeah.
That whatever they was mad at or who they was mad at the year before, around that time they let them go. They call them, and I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
You was a snake then. Well, why would you change that? I can forget. If you was
But I ain't gonna forget.
if you was ragging it in, why would you? But
Yeah.
but that's not every time because people, over time things change. People forgive. People go through stuff. People start realizing the value of life and say this is more important to hold on to that. Hold on to that. So it is a good practice to
I'll
say.
say sometimes the enemy you had, you become friends with after like years have passed.
Mhm.
That does happen.
Have you had one like that? Like someone that you was
Well, yeah.
Not you, Chris.
not you, Chris.
Growing up being bullied when people they used to put their hands on me, I
Okay.
actually ended up meeting her again actually at work.
Oh.
Her and like quite a few others. Went up to him. I remember for years I used to think what I'm gonna say to you, what am I gonna, how I'm gonna feel because
Some hot grease and some grits.
Yes. Right. Smith West actually.
Right.
Yeah, you stop playing with us.
But no, I went up to him and hugged,
Yeah.
shook hands.
That's beautiful.
That
I was
is
surprised. I was like, oh, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
We'll roll with it.
Yeah.
I know people, instead of having New Year's resolutions, they just have a bucket list. Like I really have a bucket list of
See, I
things that
never
I
thought
want to
about
do.
doing that.
I do.
Do you have one?
Yes, I have
You
a
wanna
bucket
share it?
list. No. That's my business.
Give us one.
No, I'm just playing. I'm adventurous. So I want to be able to do things like,
Go Jamaica.
well, that's already on my list. Like 6 or 7 times ago. But I want to be able
I want to go. I ain't been to Jamaica.
You don't know what we're talking about.
to, and you going to say it loud.
Jamaica get crazy,
You know what? Not this guy.
No.
So, yeah, bucket list. So, I mean, I want to do things like jump out the airplane.
Oh.
I'm terrified to do that, like body bashing. For real, just put your little, whatever they call it, jumping, what they call it?
Sky jump?
Sky jumping.
Yeah.
But
But you said
not just bungee jumping. I'm talking about from, you got to take the helicopter or the plane to get there.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
I
would
got
do
you.
that. If you do that, I'll do it with you.
Let's do it.
So, okay.
Maybe.
So you can do it too.
Maybe.
Yeah, that could be a whole
You
show.
got to Sparta kick me out there.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you, I had an experience close to that. I used to mentor down in the South End, and so we had all these kids, and they kind of They were good kids. They were just in a rough area, so they was kind of rough themselves, right? And so I'm down there, my Christine, business guy down there, and we went to this camp. No, I got along with them.
Okay.
They taught me how to do the nay and all that. Anyway,
You know how to whip it too, bro?
so no, well, we wound up going to this camp for the weekend, and they had a zip line. It was over this gorge.
Yeah.
And so it was like me as a volunteer mentor, and there's like two other ones, and the other one was on the other side of the gorge getting the kids, and so it was one up there getting everybody up. So they all, Mr. Pietro, you gonna get up there? And I'm like, yeah. So I climbed up here, and I got up there, and his name is Brother Paul. I said, this is kind of high.
You didn't think that when you was climbing?
And he strapped me in, and I'm sitting there holding this thing, and I got scared. Why them kids? They're just like 7 to 9, maybe 10, 11. Rolling.
Gagging.
Oh, Mr. Fish, I'm scared. Look at him, he's scared. And I really felt. And so Brother Paul was like, well, either they finna talk about you, you gonna stay here.
You in this trap now.
I can't go back down because they finna roast me.
Yes.
So I closed my eyes and prayed, and they pushed me out there. But
See,
yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Instead of having a New Year's resolution, give me a bucket list.
Yeah.
It's ongoing. And I can add to the list as I cross off.
Yeah.
As long as I live, I can just keep
What's
adding
another
to
thing
the
on your list?
Why you want to know?
I want to know. Tell me. It must be something. It must be juicy.
No, I just like, well, one of them. Well,
Hey, we all adults. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, just adventurous stuff that you can,
What?
this type of stuff. Okay, so
wanna dance?
I'm a little crazy. So this type of stuff I want in my obituary. Don't y'all put nothing in my obituary talking about how many kids I had. I ain't got no kids.
It's not crazy.
Put stuff in there about
Like
what I
what?
did, like the flowers that I did while I was living. So I just might want to just streak one time, like not just naked down a public street, like a busy street.
That's
something
on your
like
bucket list?
Yeah. Put that in my obituary.
I
Before
know.
y'all put my casket down, make sure y'all read my obituary.
If I'm still up, and you going, I'm still up.
You gonna make sure.
I'm gonna make sure everyone vocally hear this. For those of y'all who don't know her, like I do,
Vocal.
I'm just like pull up the what's name.
Uh-uh.
Then you gonna come down, and this is when she went down Main Street.
Right. That's what I want in my funeral. Show my bucket list accomplishments.
Yeah.
Don't get up there talking about what she had a New Year's resolution one year to do. I don't give a damn nothing about that. Show my bucket list.
She said she gonna lose 50 pounds, but she lost 5.
Well, I lost 5. The 0 was in the wrong place. That's what you gotta tell people. That's what you got.
Right.
I'm just saying.
You got a bucket list, Chris.
We done lost Chris.
Chris, come on in here.
Here.
Come on back. There you go. Turn the key.
There you back.
I'm just,
Welcome back.
Oh, he had a visualization.
I lost him
With the streaking.
with the streaking. Come on back, Chris. You all right? What's your New Year's resolution or a bucket list?
ooh, okay.
You gonna be okay?
What's your New Year's resolution?
All right.
I mean, no. What's your bucket list? If you had a bucket list, what would be one thing on
I had a bucket list.
it? Do you have one?
I ain't really put too much time into it. I would say, obviously, get married, enjoy my wife.
That's a bucket list?
That's part of it.
Okay.
It's a part of it.
Well, that's the business plan.
We
need a bucket list.
You keep talking about
know
this
why I
narrative
said
movie.
that. You know why I said that.
No, I know.
Yeah, that's why it's a bucket list.
Well,
That's part of it.
okay.
Come on.
I'm back.
Yeah.
We get it. We got that bond. You know?
Everybody else don't know, though.
No.
My career just really take.
That still goes. What,
That's still part of my bucket list.
Let's give it a bucket list. A bucket list is something that
Adventurous, just
it's-
out there. Once
That's something
in a
that's
lifetime
different.
type thing.
Yeah, once in a lifetime, like something that you would normally not do. Getting married is common. Everybody can get married.
Like I want to go to Africa,
Yeah,
and I want to experience the real Africa. Don't take me to no resort.
yeah.
Get me in there where they is still cooking their rice outside in the middle of the field, and it's a zebra running behind them.
That's
where I want
to go to
to
another
be.
country. I would love
Go
to
to
another
what country would you like to go to?
Africa. I will go to. I got a friend actually who's from Africa. He's actually opted. He's told me if you want, we can go down there and go take a trip down there. To
Okay.
a real yeah. real
Put me on
adventure.
that. Put me on that list.
And then maybe Italy, maybe.
Italy? That's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool. Anything else on the bucket list other than going to locations?
Other than maybe perhaps perhaps trying skydiving or bungee jumping. That's about the only thing, because normally you couldn't get me.
Let's
on
give
the
him
plane
one.
Come on.
Tori, let's give him.
because I'm scared.
Let's give him. Let's give
Give
him.
him a bucket
Let's
list.
give him. Let's give him at least one each.
I won't
Okay.
lose weight, but I won't lose everything.
That ain't no
Let's-
bucket
bucket
list.
list. A bucket list. Let's see. Let's have you. Come on, Tori.
Yes, bungee. Yeah, that's about the only. I want to do it maybe once. Either skydive or bungee jump.
What is your wildest thing that you would do? That you like the wildest thing that you would ever do?
Karaoke in front of a large crowd.
I do that every day.
No, I mean a large crowd. Like get
I'm
the entire
serious.
city of Peoria.
You know what? Okay, we gonna create that. We gonna start off small. We gonna go down to this little place
Yeah.
on one of them streets.
Yeah,
down
yeah.
there.
And we're gonna start off there, and then we're gonna go.
There's a karaoke bar.
Yeah, and
We
we'll
did,
go
I
to-
did that for my birthday last year, actually.
Yep.
Got some friends together. I said that's what
Yeah.
I want to do on
We're gonna do
karaoke.
that.
Somebody reported this.
No, they weren't allowed to do that
We'll
on the
get you.
grounds that it may incriminate me.
That probably be the wildest thing. Because that's something it's, you know what's funny? I'll get into a field that involves you being around a lot of people, but that would actually kind of get to me being sitting there on a bunch of people watching me like sing a song, but
What do you think these people doing?
Right.
yeah, I mean live.
This
though.
is a
I mean
podcast.
live.
Yeah.
I mean live.
Ain't no whole lot of editing going on.
No, it's your hey.
You can't edit everything that I say because it's a fool anyway. So
Well, it's gold.
Okay.
Well,
we gonna think of some stuff for him to do. We gonna create him a list. That's gonna be my New Year's resolution.
It's a creative list.
I'm a creative.
I'm scared of that. That list's gonna be long.
Don't you worry about your list. I got you.
List.
Well,
Got you.
we are out of time, and I just want to say thank you. We started this. This is the end of the year for us. We will be back next year. But y'all have subscribed, liked, shared, gave us comments, sent us messages, called us, texted us all individually, told us who you like, who was your favorite personality, and we just want to say thank you so much for supporting us. We have so many topics that we want to touch and tackle, and we want to hear from you as well, you know, and I mean, it's been fun, hasn't it?
It's really been real.
Yeah. I mean, we got the great panel here, and I couldn't ask for more beautiful
Aw.
people. You couldn't ask for beautiful people.
You too, brother.
They give me a hard time, too. And our cameraman that hold us down.
Nobody ever sees.
Nobody ever sees.
Come over here, man.
He's there. Come and say hi. Come and say hi.
I'ma put
Come on,
on-
let's say hi.
Come on, get it
Come
on.
on. Everybody. Yeah.
Cameraman / producer.
Yeah.
Yes,
With the
he-
fresh beard.
Yes, he brought it all together. It actually was
I'm a surfer combat.
it was actually something else. Like we really wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting,
Right.
to doing this, and he pitched the idea, and we met on a set of shooting a film somewhere else, and so. Pitched the idea, became friends, and boom, we started doing it. So we're very fortunate to have these people. Y'all got something y'all want to say for the end of the year?
Now, I just said I'm looking forward to seeing everybody back next year with y'all new resolutions. Y'all will not see me at the gym, but if you do
She'll
want
be
to
at the
catch me,
gym.
I will be at the gym parking lot
With
where
the
the food truck
with the taco man.
with the taco truck
No, with the tamale man.
with the tamale.
Yeah.
That be weight loss tamales though.
Weight loss. What tamale is weight loss?
Then don't worry about that. I'm gonna invent.
I mean, you might have some cayenne in it. Cayenne speeches.
Look at him.
I'm just saying.
Killed my whole joke talking about cayenne pepper.
Sometimes it's hard to get along. It's
Say your
just
final
I'll
words.
get
you got some final words for the
right.
end of this year.
Everybody, stay fresh. Join the Marination. It will not be televised. That's my resolution. Is that the Marination will continue. Be ready.
Somebody push the end button.
Push him off that stool.
You got to catch me first.
That's all you got to do. Push him. Move on off the stool. Turn the light off over there.
Green screen him right on.
Yeah. Anyway, we just say we thank you, we love you. We actually just keep us supported with our show, and we'll be here to talk about all topics, many topics, every topic. And thank you again. Down at the corner store.
See y'all.
See y'all next week.